In this demonstration, I'm going to show how we can automate the creation of seam welds with the use of NX Join. Now, here I'll navigate to the join command and I will create a new fillet weld between the two plates. And we'll create another weld on the other side. Now later on, once we create the mesh and create our seam weld, this information from NX Join will be automatically transferred to the connections that we create. So here I'll apply mid surfaces to the plates and then bring them into the FEM. Next, I'll create a 2D mesh and apply them to the mid surfaces. I'll assign materials. And now finally we can create our connections representing the welds. And I'll leverage our universal connection group and I'll select seam weld. I'll add these NX Join features to the weld. There's different options we can choose when we create the seam weld. Here I'll just keep all the defaults. And now our universal connection has been created. And next we'll just realize them. We'll create C-quads plus RBE3 spiders to represent the welds. And here we can see we have some bad elements that were created, so I will go ahead and adjust some settings to make the C-quads a little bit more uniform. And I'll apply a step length the size of the mesh, so we'll see a more uniform C-quad representation. And now we have our representation for the welds. Next we can carry on and perform our simulation. So here I'll perform a modal simulation to check to make sure all the connections look the way I want it to look. And I'll apply some fixed constraints to the model and run the solution. So now we can check, we can see what the mode shape looks like for the two plates. And we can see that they are in fact connected together at those weld locations. And that brings us to the end of this demonstration.